Hi, I'm Kathy with Level Up RN. In this video, I will be discussing factor 10A inhibitors, and you'll notice that this drug class is written as factor XA inhibitors. The X is Roman numeral 10. In this video, I will be discussing the mode of action of this drug class, indications, side effects, nursing care, and more. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a little quiz to test your understanding of some of the key facts I'll be covering. So be sure to stay for that. And if you have our Level Up RN pharmacology flashcards, go ahead and pull out your flashcard on factor 10A inhibitors so you can follow along with me and pay close attention to the bold red text on the back of the card, because those are the things that you are likely to get tested on. Factor 10A inhibitors are anticoagulants or blood thinners that are used to prevent and treat blood clots, such as a deep vein thrombosis or DVT, or a pulmonary embolism or PE. In addition, medications in this drug class are also used to lower the risk of a stroke in patients with atrial fibrillation. As the name implies, factor 10A inhibitors work by inhibiting factor 10A, which is an enzyme that plays an important role in the blood clotting process. So by inhibiting this factor, medications in this drug class interfere with the coagulation cascade and prevent blood clots from forming. Medications that fall within this drug class include Rivaroxaban, which is brand name Xarelto, and Apixaban, which is brand name Eliquis. And you'll notice that both of these medications end in Xaban. So our cool chicken hint to help you remember this drug class and medications in this drug class is anytime a medication ends in Xaban, you know that it bans factor XA or factor 10A. And this will help the blood flow like a river, which will help you to remember Rivaroxaban. In terms of side effects, the key side effect of any anticoagulant, including factor 10A inhibitors, is bleeding. In addition, Rivaroxaban can cause an increase in liver enzymes. And of note, this drug class does have two black box warnings. The first is an increased risk of spinal or epidural hematomas in patients undergoing a spinal procedure. And the second is an increased risk of thrombotic events if the medication is discontinued prematurely. In terms of nursing care, if your patient is on Rivaroxaban or another factor 10A inhibitor that carries the risk for liver injury, you'll want to monitor your patient's liver function, including their ALT and AST levels. In addition, because factor 10A inhibitors can cause bleeding, you'll want to take measures to prevent bleeding in your patient and provide important patient teaching. These things are super important to know in nursing school, so let's go through them now. Signs of bleeding include bruising, emesis or vomit that looks like coffee grounds, black tarry stools, and hematuria, which is the presence of blood in the urine. As the nurse, you want to limit venipunctures and injections whenever possible, and when they can't be avoided, you want to use the smallest needle size possible. And then, depending on the facility policy, you should also implement fall precautions for your patient, because if your patient were to fall while taking a factor 10A inhibitor, this can result in life-threatening bleeding. In terms of patient teaching, you should advise your patient to use a soft bristled toothbrush as opposed to a firmer toothbrush, and an electric razor as opposed to a straight razor. You should also make sure your patient understands that they should seek immediate medical attention following any kind of head trauma, because this can result in intracranial bleeding, which can be life-threatening. All right, it's quiz time, and I have 3 questions for you. Question number 1. What is the key side effect of factor 10A inhibitors? The answer is bleeding. Question number 2. PT and INR levels should be monitored during therapy with factor 10A inhibitors. True or false? The answer is false. PT and INR levels are monitored during warfarin therapy and not therapy with factor 10A inhibitors. Question number 3. Why should a patient taking Rivaroxaban seek immediate medical attention if they fall and hit their head? The answer is due to the risk for intracranial bleeding, which can be life-threatening. All right, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If so, be sure to hit that like button. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. And this drug class does carry two black. We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.